These are my 3 favorite everyday carry multi-tools. I have the Leatherman Wave, the Leatherman Rebar, and the Leatherman Crunch. I will tell you why I like each one. I rotate it per day, and I'll tell you which one's my favorite at the end. This is the Leatherman Wave, which has great pliers. This is, I believe, the 2nd gen. I bought it in 2013. You can see the pliers are so stiff. It doesn't move back and forth, which is great. But it has everything outside deployment. You got a serrated blade, seatbelt cover. It locks in place, which is awesome. And you got a knife, locks in place as well. And you got the file, diamond coated, and metal file. You can actually, this is the metal file, this is the diamond coat. You can actually sharpen other knives with it, which is great. And then you got a file on the bottom. And there's a saw. Saw is very aggressive. It's a great little saw. Then the inside tools, you have flathead screwdriver, not bottle opener. Then you have scissors, little scissors. They're actually really good. Then you have eyeglass kit. All these interior tools lock in place, which is great too. I don't know if you can see that eyeglass kit. And on the other side, you have interchangeable bit driver right here. You can bring it to the screwdriver. These lock in place as well. I had this one since 2013. And then you have a bottle opener. That's the bottle opener, and a wire stripper. Actually works really well. This tool was $100, $99.99. The new ones have interchangeable pliers, but I got the old gen because this never broke. And I put a belt clip on it. I really like belt clips on my multi-tools. But this one I probably use the most out of any multi-tool I have. And it's still in really good shape. That's the Leatherman Wave. The Leatherman Rebar. I have the R8E sheath, which I bought separate. It has a belt clip, which is great. I like the rebar because it's so small. Smaller than the Wave. Lighter too. Rebar is just compact. You can feel it. It's a great little multi-tool. This is actually in Coyote Tan. I believe I paid like $69.99, $70 or so. This flips open. And everything's inside, but it locks. You got interchangeable pliers on this too, as well. Let's see what you got here. You got the awl, which I don't use too much. It's very sharp. It's good to have though, like for belts and stuff. Then you got flathead driver again. And you have a saw, or a file, I'm sorry. File, metal file, wood file, and you got a lanyard loop. Everything locks too. And you have another screwdriver. Oh, that's the fatter screwdriver. Flathead screwdriver. Or pry bar. And you have this, a knife. I actually customized it on here, the dragon logo, because I snowboard, and I'm big into snowboarding. I've been snowboarding for over 12 years now, but I had that custom engraved, which was only like $5 or $10 from Leatherman. Came out pretty good. The pliers are really, you can really grip. I used on wire cutters. Where it really grip down. It has a crimper too, I believe, right here. You can crimp. But on the other side, let's see. Got a serrated blade. It's pretty nice. Locks in place. Then you got bottle opener. All Leathermen seem to have the bottle opener. And then you have a Phillips head again. 3D Phillips head. I really like 3D Phillips head. Get right in there. And then you have the saw. The saw is very aggressive. Nice little saw. So this one's like about $75 with shipping from Leatherman. Coyote tan. I really like the color. The sheath was like another $30, but it's nice to carry because the rebar doesn't come with a sheath. But it's very compact, easy to close. Great all-around tool. I like it. I'll rate each one too, what I think is best to... Okay. Now the Leatherman Crunch. This was my last Leatherman, but this has... I love this one. Not many people know about this. It has vice grips, which is awesome. Leatherman's vice grips. The Leatherman Crunch. So you got vice grips, so you can tighten it down as much as you want. See? And you can actually take this out if you wanted to, and put bits inside, which is amazing. I put the nitrized belt clip on it, which is a stick-on 3M. Doesn't even move. Solid. It was only like $10 too. This has a wire stripper right here. It tells you that it will strip the wire. I haven't used it yet. There's actually wire cutters here too that I forgot to say in the last video. This opens about 1 inch too, so you can get onto things with 1 inch. Then you got knife, little serrated knife. And you got 3D Phillips, just like the other one. Then you got bottle opener with a little screwdriver. And another flathead driver. And everything locks into place just like the other ones. I really like that clicking locking into place. Then you got a file. File on the bottom. File here too. These are kind of small tools, but hey, it gets the job done, especially for pliers. And to close it, look how compact it is for vice grips. It's insane. I never knew something like that would be so compact and have vice grips with it. Oh, there's a ruler here. I think, let me see. Here is, oh, there's a ruler on the rebar as well. And I do have the Super Tool 300M too. And there is a ruler, I believe. Yep, right here, along the edge of here. My #1 favorite multi-tool, the Leatherman Wave, hands down. You can access everything from the outside. Knives, everything. And it has everything, scissors, everything. So this is #1 for me. For $100, I'd buy it. #2 would be the Leatherman Crunch for me, just because you have vice grips, which I'm always looking for vice grips around the house, and now I can carry it, so that's awesome. And #3 for me would be the Leatherman Rebar, because it's so compact. It has pretty much everything except scissors, but scissors you can kind of do without. It's small on those, so yes, that's my favorite multi-tools everyday carry.